So now, we are very excited to help the dozens of the companies in the world to pursue the cell gene therapy, to preserve the CAR Ts for the patients in need, and helping on the tissue engineering field and deliver those very precious tissue constructs for the future therapeutic use. But the most exciting part, I will say, is we now actually truly turn the sci-fi into the reality. Here we demonstrate with the top transplant surgical team from Johns Hopkins University and truly see we can turn the frozen heart back to life. Not only those hearts from the mouse are able to be preserved below 0 degrees C and not being frozen and keep vivid functions after 24 hours later. That is 6 times longer than any traditional or current state-of-the-art clinical standard for heart transplants. And we can immediately resume heart functions. And all the hearts survived and all the recipients survived. In contrast, we did a state-of-the-art studies for the conventional method. None of the hearts survived and none of the recipients survived. So this black and white results give us such excitement, saying now we can potentially take the heart to global. So you can think about that. What does this really mean to the world? New Zealand, as the really isolated, highly developed place, now suffer for 4 times worse the organ transplant. You can see the reason immediately because they could not even reach to the Australia to get a heart, simply cannot bypass this distance. But if we can start shipping the heart around the world, sharing the heart around the world for 24 hours, then our outreach will be much, much bigger. We can take the hearts for the patient in New Zealand from Paris, from San Francisco, from Chile, from China, everywhere to save this patient's life. Immediately, we're talking about we expand the organ availability pool. And of course, because we're able to select a better match the organ to such recipients, we can expect a much better outcome coming to the patient. And we hold the ischemia damage from the beginning of the procurement, so this organ will become fresher and nicer and can function better. You potentially have less rejections, less need for immunosuppressants. And there's a huge benefits to help patients waiting for the organ transplant to get access for the organs to save their lives.